Morning everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more LMU. I'm gonna go in with a different setup, chat. Let's see if we can survive this. Why is there no one entered this race? That's unusual. Right there. Oh no, there is. There is. I thought no one had entered it, but there is. There's quite a few in here. But yeah, we're gonna jump into this. I'm gonna try another setup, not the Go setup out, and see. I'm going to put a click of rear aero on it though, because I'm convinced it needs more aero. But yeah, I'm going to try something with this Merc. I've just tried the Lexus before; it's a no-go for me. I cannot. That Lexus just is not suitable for me with whatever setup I had on. It's just every corner. It's like so bad. So yeah, I'm gonna have a go at the Merc now, see if we can get into a race and see what it's like. The race starts in a minute. Should be a bit more less chaotic in this compared to what it was the other day. Although I'm using a different setup, so our pace. I don't know if to go in with the other setup or not. No, we'll go in with this setup. But I'm gonna put a click of rear aero on it, and I might change the brake bias slightly and see how it feels. But yeah, we'll do this, try and survive it, and then I need to change the fuel as well, actually, for the race, because we got 100% fuel on this, so I'll have to change it for qualifying as well. Where's the TT guide? We don't do time trial guides that often anymore. What are you on about? We hardly ever do the time trial guides anymore for Gran Turismo. I only do them when I want, but I'm pretty sure we've got a guide already with Super Formula. I'm pretty sure I've done a guide at Super Formula at Suzuka. It's like we've had that combo plenty of times before, so I don't see a point of really doing that time trial. It's been on there. We've had that before, so yeah. Decided there's no point. I've done a guide. The guide's on the channel. It might not be the exact same conditions, but the track guide will be exactly the same. So yeah, just go and check out one of my old guides, Pio, because it's just a rinse and repeat combo. I wish they'd use a different track for that Super Formula. You know, like it's always Suzuka, Fuji, or I mean, they haven't even used Spa that often in the Super Formula. Would have been better at Spa that. But yeah, let's see what this lobby's going to be like. I mean, we're ranked 3, but I'm going in with a setup that I still don't feel confident with it. So I just want to try it and see what it feels like in a race. I don't feel like I can push certain setups. I feel like setups are so individual on this game. Like the Go setups feel all right for me. I can push them, but some of these other setups I'm trying, I physically can't push it. Like, it feels like you're just driving nervously the whole lap, and I don't like that feeling. Still a reasonable lobby in here. We got some very quick drivers at the front. You all right, Fanatec? Lord Pio. Since when did we announce Pio as Lord Pio? Since when was that a thing? All right, let's I don't remember giving permission for that. Let's jump into this anyway. Let me put the audio on. The audio, is it already on? Let me just check. Yeah, it's on. It's on. The A6, Pio's out. Yeah, I'm driving Pio's electric car. We get one lap and then we have to pit for an hour. Come on, game, load up. Right, let's don't feel confident with this, but hey. I'm gonna change that. I don't care. It's going up to 3 that because I'm convinced. I'm also gonna go higher on that 47.8 because I think actually I think the rears are overheating a bit from what I've tested with this. So I'm gonna go up on that and leave everything else the same. I need to do the fuel though because we're gonna get 4 laps in this. So we'll put I'll put 4.6, 4.7, I'll put 4.8 in just to make sure. Probably should have lowered it a bit, but I probably should have lowered this because might feel really unbalanced with the race ride height, but did I change that image? If not, we start at the back and I'll just go in with the Go setup if it just feels too dodgy. AC Rally, yeah, I'm probably not going to get that. As much as it does look good, but I just don't think rally games make the best for streaming for me because I like racing other people, and rally games are just you're just on the track on your own, so it's just not. I don't get the yeah, I don't think it for me it's not as good for streaming. Did I do that image? Not sure if I put it back or not. Right there, let's put it onto that. Did I change that? No. Yeah, I did. There you go. Let me just change. I'm gonna bring that rear down 1 click, I think, with the lighter fuel. Right, I'll just do that for I'll just do that just to make it a little bit lower on the rear. Let me remove that as well. Right, we need to get out, don't we? Because we need to make sure that we get the 4th lap in. I'm not sure how this is going to be, chat. I've not driven this like this. This isn't a qualifying setup. We've just took the fuel out of a race setup and just seeing what happens. So yeah, don't know what this is going to feel like. So far, for me, the Go setup's just felt miles better, but I've put a click of rear aero on this, so it might be a bit safer now. It might feel a bit more consistent. Lovely cold tires. Alright, tires are still cold. Mate, kind of, Matt. Yeah, kind of. This setup, I don't feel comfortable with that I'm using now, but we'll see. Oh, feels really weird on like them corners like that. First lap, obviously, gonna be slow, but. Whoa. That was dodgy. Needs more heat in the tyres, definitely. You just check the rear tyres, because the rear left is a problem for me. It always heats up more than the other tyres on this setup. Obviously it will be the rear left with the nature of the track because it's clockwise, but that was really slow.
Time 2:02.03.
Obviously we'll get quicker on the next 2 laps. I haven't got the brakes yet. The brakes are not there. Oh, it's going to be so slow through there. That's terrible. I need to change the brake bias for this last lap. It's on the steering too much. Not good so far. We did 2-minute point 3 and 4 with the Go setup, didn't we?
Lap 2:01.05.
Alright, we need to go at least half a second quicker here. I know, I've plebed it. I've plebed that. Shite. I've messed it up. We should have been on a 0.5 or 6 there. Not a great lap, but we'll just keep trying to get used to this a bit. Maybe we would have been faster because there was time in that last corner. Maybe we could have got a 0.4 with it, I don't know. We got a purple last sector, which says to me that we should have got a 0.4 at least there, but I'll take it for now. Let's just... We're not going to be challenging for a win here. The guy in the lead is rapid. So what we need to do is... let me just load up that other setup and then just change the fuel. And then I'm going to change... Then I'm going to change the ride height. I'm going in with the higher ride height. I'm convinced that makes the car one click just solves a lot. One up on that. Leave that like that. And then I will go 47.8 in the race. I think that felt all right. I think that, like that, should be good. So we'll see. I ain't playing Rensport, no. I'm not buying that game. Not a chance. No chance I'm buying that one. Right, fuel. We want 88 should be plenty, shouldn't it? It should be loads, so that should be okay. New tires. Just try and survive. We put a click of rear on the aero because I'm telling you that feels just miles better with that click of rear. Yeah, PO. That sounds like the OP strat. That. Personally, I will trade all my iRacing, everything in, just for one livery. Just so I can have a livery. Sad news. Have you got no tea bags? Mark's got no tea bags. Yeah, I'm not even I'm not I don't I would I personally I would refuse to buy that game. Even for content I refuse to give the developer money. So yeah, I'm not. Project Motor Racing I'm gonna buy because I really hope that game can be good. Alright, this is gonna be a You broke the work fridge. I'm not even going to ask how you've managed to do that because, yeah, I'm not sure how you could do that. Right, pray for a clean start, chat, today, hopefully.
Green flag, green flag.
Bloody BMW off the start, chat. I had to back out. I don't really want to lose, and I think I clipped him on the rear, so not much we could do though. We had a Lamborghini right behind me, so Hopefully it's just visual damage because it must have been a really light contact. Let's see. Oh shit. Messing with me settings in the middle of a sector. I shouldn't do that. Yeah, it's just there's no damage on it, it's just light, so. Oh, that Lambo did he just kill? did that Lambo just kill the BMW behind me? All right, let's get away from that Lambo then. Let's try and push a bit now. Got to try and get used to it. I'm a little bit worried about this setup in the race, personally, but I have put a click of aero on it because it just instantly makes it feel better for me. It's not gripping off that final corner. I'm presuming it's just the tires.
Time to 12.04.
Let's see. Wow. Where did that understeer come from? I just don't get any of this with the Go setup. Like, the Go setup just feels better. On the steering. It's gonna drift there. And yeah, it's going, the rear's going, look, I can feel it. This is what I don't like about this. I'm using one click of extra rear aero than what it should have. And it's still sliding on the rear. Let's see that tyre wear. I've also changed the brake bias to be less aggressive as well. And I've put slip angle up by 1. That lap is really slow. We should be in 201s. Like low 201s as well. Let's just see if it just needs to warm that tyre up a bit. It does take a little bit to warm the tyre up, but... Is this a back marker? Hopefully it doesn't interfere here. Oh my god. Man, get out of the way. What's he doing? Why did I think I was in a different gear than what I was? I was way quicker with the Go setup. Like, even in the race, I feel like we were 6-7 tenths a lap quicker. This is the one that for the team set up a pizza that if we do it, we have to run this. If we use this car, they want to use this setup, but it just doesn't feel like it works for me. It doesn't feel right for my style. Every setup I've tried that's been made at the moment, it doesn't, like, Go setup suits me, theirs don't. Like, the car just doesn't feel right for me. So yeah, it's a bit, I don't know. Like, this is way off pace for me. Like, I can't push it, I don't feel confident. That's the track limit. Oh my god, understeer now. Understeer and oversteer together. See if we can just get used to it and just try and figure it out. It's gonna go, the rear's gonna go. I'm using the correct one, Johnny. It's a team setup, mate. People who use Motec have made it. They've made this setup like it's been done properly, this setup. But I'm using I think it's 394 or something like that because of the way they're running low aero. You've got to, apparently you have to run low aero because apparently if you run high aero, you'll have to do an extra pit stop because of the fuel. Oh god, it went again. I ain't got a clue why they've done stuff, man. It's been done by very, very good drivers, so I'm just driving it. I've put an extra click of rear wing on it though because it didn't feel right for me. So I changed the setup to have one more click of rear aero because I can't get used to the low aero. I mean, if I run it as it should be, I'd have probably crashed by now. Still like half a second off what we should be doing. We'll give it another go because it might just be a case of practicing and getting used to it. If it just feels different to what I'm used to, we'll give it another go. But I'm still convinced. Well, apparently it won't, Ibiza. It's been made to look after the tyres. That's what they've done. Well, apparently that's they've made it to look after the tires. Which it might do, because look, if you look at the temperatures, they're not going very high for high temperatures on the track. And we do seem to be coming back at these a little bit. So they might have a point. I mean, we'll see. No, you have to run the same wing. That corner there, if I run the 2 wing, which it's supposed to have, you saw it drifting. The free wing saves that drift. The free wing actually brings it back under control. I think it has to have free wing for this race. If you're running 2, you're going to risk crashing too much. I'd rather do an extra pit stop for fuel than crash. It's simple as. That BMW, that's why people aren't using the BMW. You see how he's starting to struggle, chat? The BMW has their tyre wear issue. Has the overheating tyre issue. That rear's starting to feel a bit dodgy. No, I missed the corner. Here comes the hypercars. I messed that corner up then. Ah, it's too late. I think the brake pressure's too high on this setup as well. I can feel it locking up.
Time 201.96.
It's dropping off that now. That's not good. I'm gonna change that. I need a bit more rotation, so. Oh, that spun a bit on the rear. I was quicker with full damage, loads of damage all over the car with the Go setup than I am with this. It's bizarre. Nah, it's sim racing today. Zippy, sim racing. Got to practice. I've got to practice for this.
Lap 201.42.
Oh, I nearly got him then. He's already done it, Ibiza. This has already been. This is the setup they've all. This is the setup that we'll be working with, I think. To be honest with you, I mean, it might need some change. I think it needs. It definitely needs changes, but. I just think that it's better to be safe than drive a risky setup that doesn't feel right. But my view is, in an endurance race, you don't need to be the fastest. You need to be the most consistent, and you need to be feeling confident in the car. So I would rather go with a higher aero setup and say, sod it, we'll pit an extra lap. We'll do it. Sorry, we'll pit and do an extra stint if necessary. Like. We're not going to be in the top split anyway, so I don't know why we need to go with like the ultimate, like, you know, low aero for fuel. Like, at the end of the day, we're going to be in a low split. I'd rather go with a safe setup than a dodgy one. Like there, I'm running more aero than what they have. If I run it on their aero, I'm spinning them. Because you can see the rear starting to go. You see how it starts to slide? If you run the two wing, it goes every time there. I like solo arcs, to be honest with you. I like solo arcs. That's one of my favorite modes in it. That's what I watch a lot of. I watch a lot of streamers doing solo arcs. It's entertaining because in team events, everyone's just shooting everyone and you lose all your shit. In solos, it's a mixture. So I quite like playing solo on arc raiders. I'm not into the like duos or trios because it just turns into a player versus player all the time. Every match is just player versus player. If you do solos, it's a bit of a mixture and it's a bit more like you're a bit unsure about what people are going to do. Whoa, the rear. I mean, we've got a big gap to the cars behind, but...
Lap 2:01.78.
Oh, that peanut guy's hilarious, mate. Have you never seen when he gets knocked down? If he gets knocked down and he starts trying to talk to them like, let's just talk about this. He's hilarious. Oh, that felt dodgy. He plays all like the extraction shooter, the beatster, and like he had 40,000 people watching him the other day. Like he's blowing up big time. He's so good. He's so funny though. Like he gives zero shits. Like so he was playing it the other day, and he knocked down. It must have been some woman playing as well, and she was like, "Can you just finish me off?" What was he saying? He was like, he said something like, he was like, "Oh, just give me 5 minutes, but you'll have to give me $5 well, I'll give you $5 or something." Like that. It's funny. He's like, he's so quick with his humor. But you need to watch the clips of the best videos to watch. I say are there's a channel called I think it's called FPS Clips or something like that. And there's like the top, like they do a rundown like on all the games, like funny moments, but they're doing them for Arc Raiders, because they're so popular. But there's like the top 10 moments in of Arc Raiders, funny moments. There's so like all different the people that play it, but there's so many like really funny moments in Arc Raiders.
2.06.
I just can't get, like, I was quicker. No offense, but I was quicker with the Go setup with damage all over my car than I am with this. This feels worse on tires. The rear tires feel like they're going to me. Like, I'm gonna do a race with the Go setup and just see the difference if I get no damage, because I need to compare it, because for me this just does not feel right to me. But dropping. It's dropping big time at the end of the stint, this car. I'm going to check something as well with the fuel at the end of this race. We're going to run 87%, the same with the other setup with higher aero, and just test it, because oh my god, brake car. Yeah, we're okay. The rear feels sketchy then. No, they do. I mean, the people that have done the setup, man, the people that they know the game inside and out, a lot of them. Knew you'd do that there, so I had to back out. Yeah, but this setup came from somewhere else. It wasn't. Darren didn't start this, like making this setup. I think he might have. I don't know if he's altered it slightly, but this was. I think this is from Cryptic and that.
That time was a 2:02.02.
Should be in the 201s at this stage, easily. No damage. We've only got visual damage on the front, so no reason. Like the BMW with overheated tires with default setup will do 2-minute flat, like around this pace. So I don't know. Oh, the rears are going. We'll go again, and I'm going to go in with the Go setup. I want to test something after this. I want to see something. And compare the tire wear and everything. I'm going to take a screenshot of our tire wear and what fuel we've got at the end with 80s. I think we went in with 87 or 88 in this, didn't we? What did we start the race on fuel-wise, just so I keep it the same? Hello, on the steer. Oh my god, what was that? You're selling your rig, you don't use it. Another thing would be the track limits with the way the car handles, because it doesn't feel, it feels loose. It feels like you're gonna risk more track limits with this as well. Even the BMW is pulling away with the tyres here. That says it all to me about this setup with the tyres. Oh, hello on the steer. That Porsche's struggling in P3 a bit as well. I feel like a second stint on these tyres with that rears wearing the way they are would be a nightmare. I don't think he made the setup of pizza. Like I say, it's his setup, but I don't know who actually made it, so I'm not sure the origins of the setup. That's another track limit. Oh no, must have got away with it. Another back marker here. Thank you. Something's happened to that Merc with that back marker, hasn't it? Have you got the adapter for your VR2? You obviously have to buy the adapter. I presume you've got the adapter.
2.3.
Ah, you've been using it in ACT, okay. Man, that wheel spin on the exit there. It's rear tyres that you need to save here, and I feel like low aero is not a good move. It drifted then completely. You can feel the rear spinning again. It's gonna.
Lap 2:02.05.
Yeah, I planned the strategy, but I thought it was going to get that bad that the dries were just going to be spinning everywhere. I should have just stayed out on the dry, shouldn't I? But or pitted when the sprinters when it felt like that first exit was getting too bad. That would have been the winning strat, I think. It was a fun race though last night. I enjoyed that. You alright, Gary? One more lap left. One more lap. Oh, this car on the rears feel like they're going. It's drifting on throttle. Yeah, they're down below 80% on the rear.
19.
Oh, the back marker braked really early on the racing line. Oh my god. Man, Hyper, give me some space, man. Come on. Oh, he nearly ran out, didn't he? He nearly ran out of virtual energy. He had to lift. We'll take a P4, chat, but I need to try the go setup out because the tyres were below 80. Let me just check something. What fuel we started with? 88. Okay. I'm going to go back. So we had 78 and 79 on the rear. Let me take a screenshot because I nearly ran out of fuel as well with 88. So I need to check that. You're right, Scooby. Thank you very much for the £2, man. Good racing. Hello, peeps. Thank you for the support, legend. Appreciate it. But yeah, it was a good one. It was close all the way through. Close all the way through the race. We got the P4 at the end. It was a very close fight for the podium at the end. So yeah, it was good fun. Right, let's go back in and try it with the other setup now and see how it goes. Thank you for the support, Scooby. Much appreciated, legend. Right, let's go back in. Let's go back in. I need to just check out what this other setup's going to be like. I can go a bit more aggressive with the setup as well. We should have gained a little bit of DR, I think. Yeah, we got a bit back after we got destroyed in the last race we did, didn't we? So we lost a big chunk. So need to get that DR back. Right. Sign up. Starts in 19 minutes. Let's go in. Let's test out the go setup because I just feel more comfortable with that. But yeah, them tyres did not feel good at the end at all. I'd worry about doing a second stint with them tyres because the rears felt awful. So we won the race. That one. I think. There, that one. And we're going to go to 3 on the slip and then... Join that 49.5. So yeah, totally different way of them doing the setup. But what I am going to do, I think the braking things won't be helping as well. Let me just change this because... Oh, they already have theirs on 95. The one I did then was a 98. So I wonder if that's why the brakes felt like they were locking up. All right, let's just go and see. These are running 5 wing on their setup. And they want to run 2 wing on the setup for the... I don't think it's... I think 2 wing is a mistake, but I think we'll just end up binning it. But we'll see. 3 wing, I can drive it, but it'll be horribly slow because I think the rear tires go too much. This feels lower, this setup as well. Like in the cockpit, it feels lower to the ground. What we got to get used to is the lower TC in that, because this doesn't run the TC as high, but once the tyres are warmed up, it'll be alright. Need to get the tyre temperature. What's the grip in this lobby? Still high grip. You right, Wolfie? That leader was rapid though, but I'm pretty sure he's one of the very fast drivers on the game. In that last race, he had like a 30-second lead, didn't he? So. Right, let's just get the heat in the tyres before we push a bit. Yeah, Sam, rapid. Oops. Feels weird after driving that other setup now, so I'm just gonna get used to it. Feels way more planted on the rear through there, way more, and the tyres are not, so. See, my view is it's a hard one because they gave so much free content, which is fair enough. But that should have been in the game at the start. That DLC should have been in from the start. Like the endurance races were in GT4, 5, and 6, and or whatever it was. Should have been in there from the start. But I think people will. It all comes down to the price of it. I think if it's £15, that's acceptable. 20, just about. Anything over £20, then yeah, I think people are going to be fuming. But we'll wait and see. I mean, it is quite a lot of content in there. There's over 50 events, so we'll wait and see. I'll definitely be getting it. I'm on the steering now. Let's get this heat in these tyres. Oh God. Totally different way of driving these two setups, like totally different. You can't do what you do with that other one with this one. You gotta get back used to driving it a different way. All right, let's try and get a lap in on this one. Didn't get the rotation. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, well. Can't even get used to this one now. What video? Not seen any video, so I don't know what it is. Right, try again. That's a little bit slow in the first sector. Oh, this car's gonna ruin me lap. Oh no, flapped it through there. The wrong line.
Lap 2:01.47.
Go. Get that exit speed. Come on. I know there's a bit of time to gain on that. Them corners up here, so. I'm shitting the Lexus. I've already tried it. I've never driven the Lexus on stream. Just tried it before. It's horrible for me. Can't drive the Lexus. Horrible car for me. I won't be using the Lexus at all for this race. If they want to use it, then I just won't be obviously racing it, because I tested it. I was 202.8 and the car was just sliding on the steering, sliding. The Mercedes suits me, Hugh. The Mercedes suits me. I like the Mercedes. Remember, we got full fuel in here. We're testing. We're not doing qualifying testing. We've got the full fuel in. So. I was using the setup that they had made, obviously. So they've made a Lexus setup, and I tested it. It's horrible. I couldn't drive it. It was just horrible to drive for me. Didn't suit me at all.
That time was a 2:01.52.
Okay, so break a little bit later with this setup into turn one. That was a bit late on the brake, got away with that. Terrible exit. I lost it all there. Well, that's quicker than what we did in the race before, and it's getting quicker the more I get used to it. So still wearing the rear more though, isn't it? Still wearing the rear tires more. We'll have to compare that. Let's see. All right, let's come out. It's always gonna wear, this track will always wear the rear more though. You're not gonna fix that. We'll definitely try that setup out now though. See what it's like. I'm going to go for a wee before this starts. Where the practice is, you have 3 minutes, don't you? So I'll go for a wee once we've joined it. But yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, chat. It helps me out. The only thing I've changed with the Go setup there with the Mercedes is I've put the slip angle up one and the brake bias a little bit more to the rear. That's it. That's all I've changed. I've not touched anything else. So I think it was on 50 and I've put it to 49.5. So it's a bit more to the rear. So 49.5 to the front, rest of the rear. And then I've put the slip angle up to 3 instead of 2. But that's it. I haven't touched the suspension. All that's as it was. Right, let me go for a wee while that's loading. I'll be back in a second. Oh, I need to open that patio as well. There's some air in it, boiling in it. Oh, it's warm. Right. Haven't tried. I've got to get back used to the qualifying one. Felt pretty similar if I remember. Anyway, wasn't that different? Wasn't that bad? I'll put that up to 2. We'll try it like that. Go a bit more aggressive than what I did last time. Fuel. Let's check some. That's right. I had to eat that. It would have been off by tomorrow, so that donut needed eating. I've got everything right there. Right, hopefully we can get a good qualifying in. Exactly, Bram. There is another one there as well, and I might just need to eat that as well. Not comfy. Ow. Right, this lap doesn't really matter, but use it to warm the tyres up. Pushed that a bit too much, but I bet you a lot of the drivers are going right out there, aren't they, on the braking to widen it. Obviously, the way I did that wouldn't be good, but there probably is a way of getting a really good exit by taking a bit deeper line. All right, next two laps need to try and get the banker in on this next lap.
Lap 2:01.85.
I missed the apex. There'll be a lot of time to gain there then. I don't race the same tracks all the time. What are you on about?
0.7.
We race ones. I mean, this is the Bahrain. This is the 8-hour race. We're practicing for that. We race all different tracks. Oh no, I lost the rear. I race the tracks that they give you for the dailies. There's only 12 tracks on the game. You need to remember that. Oh no, no, I sent it too much. I've cocked it. Oh, I've cocked it there. There's a 59 in this setup for qualifying, definitely though. I've just plebbed it there though, but let's see if we got a good banker in though. That was a solid banker lap for not a warmed up tyre. And this wasn't the track I first learned on the game, to be honest with you. That was the outer loop of Bahrain. Different track. This wasn't the one I first did. Oh my god, look how bad the lap was, and it's still... There's definitely a low 2 minute in this go setup for qualifying. Man, look at that. We gained even there. Look. Easily a low 2 minute with it. Maybe a 59 if I nail it. Because that was all over the place. That was all over the place, that. We still improved. Right. Let's get the race set up on. But yeah, we're racing this for practice for the 8-hour race that's on Saturday. So obviously we're going to practice this race. But right, we'll put... I'm gonna have to put more in. You are gonna have to put more fuel in with this. Look, I think it's gonna use more, so we will have to go. Oh wait, then no, we won't. It's still saying the same for that. It's still saying the same amount of laps. Let me just put 90% in and see what we end up, because I don't want to run short, so I'll put 90% in just to make sure. But I think we'll be okay, you know. Let's just see though. I will go up to 3 on that, and then that's it. Let me just check the brake bias is fine. Okay. New tyres on, let's go. Scooby, thank you very much for the £2 legend. Smash that legend right there for Scooby, chat. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much for the support, legend. Right, now we'll just see what this is like in the race. Let's see. And see, I want to compare the tyre wear at the end. I'm going with a heavier car as well, because just in case that fuel will be slightly different. I mean, we've done every track other than Cotta we've raced on this, and Lucille. So Lucille, I have driven it, but I've never raced it. I've driven Cotta, but I've never raced it. I don't really like Cotta. But every other track we race on the dailies when they're on. Portimao, Imola, Monza. We've done loads of Monza, loads of Portimao, loads of Imola. Fuji, Spa, Bahrain. Cataluna or Paul Ricard's coming at the end of this year as well. They are adding another track at the end of the year. Silverstone as well. We've done plenty of Silverstone. Alright, let's try and survive this.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh man. Chat. I saw that happening, but you need to see what just happened to the Mercedes. That Mercedes just got killed, like, absolutely. To the moon! Hypercar up there. Be careful for any stray hypercars here. Oh, I went wide. Don't do that. I got a terrible exit. Come on, focus, focus, focus. You're right, Lucas, mate. Yeah, I need to see the replay of that. Oh, come on. I need to be way more aggressive on that final corner as well. Not a very good first lap.
Time was a 2:11.18.
Be a bit cautious at the start here. Oh, the tyres are still not fully warmed up. Oh, the understeer. Right, just get this corner better because I played this corner before. Alright, tyres should start warming up a little bit now.
0.83.
Didn't get a good run through there that time.
That time was a 2:01.53.
Nah. Ran off the track a bit there. Ah. I mean, this would have been a 0.3, which was quicker than any lap we did in the previous race already. I messed up this first sector, didn't I, on this, so... He keeps going way too deep into that corner. Better. The 201 flat, so way quicker than the other setup, isn't it, at the moment?
Time 2:01.01.
Oh, he lost the rear. Oh, it's gone too deep. It does, to be fair, PO's A6 does look nice. He sent me a picture, it looks quite nice. But it's electric though, isn't it? So that wasn't as good, that lap. It was a bit off.
Lap 2:01.33.
I mean, it was in a car park. Scooby, thank you for the £2 legend. Thank you very much, Scooby. Appreciate it. This setup definitely feels better for me. Like, I can attack this setup. It'll be interesting what the pace is like at the end. We'll see. Thank you very much for the support, Scooby, you legend. Lost a little bit of time there. Yeah, he photoshopped it. AI, Johnny. AI, it'll be. I had to like take a bit of a wider line because didn't want to get hit there.
Lap 2:01.39.
Let's hope these hypercars play nice. The Lexus is catching, but I haven't seen him do a lap in a couple of laps, so he's had track limits on 2 laps at least. I was in the wrong gear. Oh, that's terrible. I messed that up. Pleb that. Come on, hypercar, get me before this corner. You right, J20? Oh, it slid a bit. That was weird. Front left is way higher than the other setup, isn't it? You look.
Lap 20.
The temperatures on the front left and the rear left are a little bit higher than with the other setup. But if it still just drives nicer, it'll make up for that with pace anyway. But the Lexus behind us will be a lot better on tires. Apparently that car is like broken on tires, some people are saying. He's lost a bit of time with that hypercar that's coming up to us now. Don't do it here. Don't do it here. Don't do it here. You can wait, man. Come on. He wanted to do that there, didn't he? Like, no.
Lap 20. 1.83.
I think it's a 4 on Ibiza, but it's not my team, is it? So it's not up to me, but yeah. It's not ideal. Yeah, not ideal, but I think it's a 4. So I might just stream my stints though and then do something else, to be honest with you, because I'm not going to sit there for 6 hours. I can't just sit there for 6 hours not driving. It's not fun for people watching. Oh, I nearly lost it. Lost a bit on that lap. The rear went. Go around the outside. Man. Heaven forbid you lose a 1/10 of a second, man. This guy's been lapped, so hopefully no funny business. Don't floor it! Oh my god, I thought he was going to go into me, so I had to turn away. Jeez, that's just lost me a massive amount. He was on the dust and he started to lose the rear, so I panicked and tried to move away. Oh, I braked too late. We just lost a 1.5 seconds on that lap because of that guy, pretty much. I need to cool them rear tires down a bit on the rear left. Oh, that's just lost me another half a second. Another half a second gone. He got out of the way by the time the car behind was coming through as well, so the car behind didn't lose the time. All right, let's just try and get the pace back to a consistent pace again, because that lap was just impossible. Wasn't really our fault, that one.
Time 2:02.31.
All right, try and push a bit. Gonna be a track limit. Oh, the rear, the rear, the rear. That Lexus does look good on tyres, doesn't it? Annoying though, we had like a 3-second buffer. We probably needed that 3-second buffer because of the tyres. So that would have been a 2016. Still quicker than what we did with the other setup, even though we had a few mistakes on that, so. He's doing 2012 still, so he's got the pace there. Yeah, he's going to come back at us here at the end. Hypercar coming through here might be in an awkward position for us. think he's actually waiting. Oh, he's wide behind us. I don't know if you get dirty tyres on this game, but I'm pretty sure you do get a little bit. Not like Gran Turismo's level of dirty tyres, but you do get a bit.
That time was a 2:01.77.
Oh dear, the rear's going a little bit loose. I think it's tyre wear that's going to get us here, isn't it? He clearly has more grip at the moment. Right, I went wide. Scruffy one.
Was a 2:02.06.
Oh man. Lost a bit there. Track limit. I'm running high aero with Ibiza, so my car's quite slow on the straight. Oh man. Don't know if he would go for a lunge from 4 temps back. No, he's too far back there. He had a look, but made me come off my brakes a bit, so he might be just trying to do it so that we mess up the exit. Another track limit there. I plebbed it. Did he just hit me in the rear? I'm pretty sure he just hit me in the rear. Check if that damage was there because I felt a hit. Why? I don't know, like, I mean, hopefully it won't cause any problems, but you never know in this game. Alright, we haven't had a clean lap for ages. We just keep getting mistakes or being hit. Or hypercar's doing some weird sends, maybe. Come on. Oh, that car is on steering a bit there now. Too far behind for a send there. Oh man! You just fucking rammed me off, man. You can't do that. That was dodgy. Don't know if I got more damage off him there. You're right, Edward. Rear went. That rear just went. That's not happened all race. What was that about?
Time 201.99.
I'm gonna cover this. Being careful there because that's where the rear went funny. We'll take the win. We had to defend it, but we were losing pace with just defending so much. But yeah, that setup felt better than the other one anyway. That was a good win. We take that, chat. We take that. Oh, I need a drink though. I need a drink. Ah. Nice win. Nice win. Oh, we lost quite a bit at the end just defending, but solid result. It's interesting because I felt like we could still do late 201s even though the tyres were... I didn't look at the tyre. Let's have a look at the tyre. Pretty much identical, aren't they? I think they're the same. The fuel at the end, I had more fuel left, so... The fuel was basically the same usage through the race as well. So I don't think that error makes that much of a difference with I don't think it makes that much of a difference. Scooby, thank you for the dono, legend. Smash that legend out there for Scooby, chat. Appreciate it, man. Again, you legend. Well, you hope I didn't see what? What did you write? A white Craig David. Okay. Bit strange, but okay. I don't, but I look nothing like that, but okay. Would Zippy, I'll send you to Specsavers, mate. Go and get your eyes checked. Appreciate the support, Scooby. Smash that legend mode for Scooby, chat. But yeah, we had, let me just take a picture and like we had a bit of a moment in that and we were defending a lot at the end, so. Oh, that's not even, what's going on with my phone? It's not. It's not took a clean picture. And I had the fuel was no difference. Literally no difference on the fuel. So I don't... The extra wing didn't use any extra virtual energy or fuel, which is... It was the same. I put 2% extra in, but I finished with over 2% extra anyway. So I don't know. It's really, really weird. I don't know at the moment. I'm a bit like unsure what's going on. We'll take a win there, chat. I need to watch the replay. Let's go and watch the replay at the start. I want to see the replay of that lap 1 with that Mercedes that went straight into him. But yeah, that was probably the lap. I need to go to the gym now, and then we'll be back later, by the way, chat. But we'll have a little look at this replay before we do it, because I've got to go to the gym, and then I can do a stream tonight then. But before we do that, I want to check out this. Makes sense to go to the gym now, because then I pick the little one up from school on the way back from the gym, and it just means less traveling, less traffic. Do you know what? I got a little bit worried then, Holty. I'm not going to lie. I got a little bit worried about what you were going to type then. I was about to ban you for life, mate. I'm not even joking. You were so close to being banned for life. But even then, I've seen that person. I look F all like him. Listen, any more abuse that you send me, I'm just going to ban you all. I'm not even joking. I'm just going to ban every one of you. Yeah, not the Jimmy that I thought Holty was saying. Oh dear. I want to see this start, chat. Listen. What's this? What? Oh! Straight into him. Listen, so I saw it. So I obviously moved out the way because I saw what was happening. Let me go to this. So let's see from the chase camera. So I saw that and stayed to the right. I don't know why. He should have lifted. He should have braked and went left. Let's go on board with him for that one, chat, because let's go on board and see what his view of it was like, to see if he was on-sighted a bit. He was on-sighted. So because he was at the inside, he was on-sighted, look. Oh, no, I mean, well, no, he should have seen it there. You see it, look. You can see it there. Oh, oh. Oh, hello. Surprised this car's even going. I'm sure, wouldn't that be engine damage? Front engine car. I'm pretty sure that's an engine damage job. Let's see the speed. How fast was he going when he hit him? I don't think he'd be continuing here. Let's see, right. What's that? Let's just rewind it a bit. Let's just... He did brake. He hit him at like... I think he hit him at 70 mile an hour. I'm pretty sure if you hit a car at 70 miles an hour, stationary like that, a 70 mile impact, his front end would be wrecked. His engine would be done, so... I'm not sure why he drove away from that. Whose tyre was that? Was that... I think that was someone else's tyre. I think it was a hypercar's tyre that went... I think something's broken on his car. Listen. Listen to the engine. Or is that lag? Might be lag. I think he broke the game. There's a hypercar that he hit. Is it just his car doing that? I think it's just broken. Is it? The car's broken, so it's looking weird on the replay. It was... He was a bit... This guy was a bit lungy into the braking zone, so I was having to be a bit like... I was just focusing on exit speeds. He was going for like really bad exit, but like getting close to us, and it was quite unsettling, to be honest, how he was driving, because what are you on about? What are you on about, Thomas? You fix the fridge, Mark. You fix the fridge. See, like, I was so nervous of him sending it, you know. That last lap, I just went pure defensive, so that no matter what, was this the last lap? Yeah, so this lap here, I just went 100% defensive. So it, like every corner, I made sure I was defending it. What are you on about? What did Sean time? What did Sean type? I haven't seen what he typed. Did someone delete it or? I can't see what's Sean been writing? Let me see. I'm gonna scroll up. Did he delete it? Maybe he deleted it. Or was it a pizza then? Sorry. No one's typed anything. What's Holty on about? Who was it then? Right. Okay. They were having a... Yeah, don't be banning people. No one was banned, were they? What was it? What were you bitching about? Don't be bitching. Let's all get along. It's not good. We don't want that in the chat. We don't want anyone bitching at each other. I can't even see a pizza. Oh, there. Oh, yeah. Wait. Thomas was only joking, by the way. I do ignore Thomas all the time, though. I'm only joking, Thomas. But yeah, Thomas was only joking, by the way, Ibiza. Like, just chill in the chat. We don't need to argue. We all just need to get along. Yeah. Mark's fixed the fridge and he's got tea bags, chat. So he's got tea bags and he's fixed the fridge. Let's all be happy for him and then not worry about the argument, whatever was going on. So here I just went defensive just to make sure. And then he went too deep. He goes really aggressive in the braking, but then always cocks the exit up. Again, he's so aggressive on the into the braking zones with that Lexus. Again, I didn't take any risks here. Just made sure that I got the apex so that he couldn't send it. But even from this far back, does he half look at it here? Look, watch, look. But he goes too deep again. Yeah, it was might have been this lap with the hypercar. So he was 3 temps back here, nearly 4 temps back. No, it wasn't that lap. It must have been the lap before. Was it, or the lap after? Let's try this lap. Nah, it won't be this lap because he's miles behind. It must have been lap 17. Must have been this lap. It must have been here. Right, no, he's 4 attempts back there again. He's miles behind, look. So maybe it was lap 16. What lap was it? Let's just try lap. It's not that lap. It must have been here somewhere. Was it lap 19? Might have been this lap here. Was it? No, that. No, it was turn 1 that it happened. It was turn 1. So. Right there. Are you sure? We just checked this lap, didn't we? So he's 3 attempts back again. Yeah, he hit us there, so. I think he knew that he didn't deserve that because he kind of backed out. I think he backed out after doing that, so. It was a bit of a lunge, to be fair. I think it was a bit, from 3-4 attempts back, it was a bit of a lunge, wasn't it? And if I didn't just go a little bit wider, if I would have just took my normal line, he would have hit the back of my car. But I took a wider line and he still hit us there. It was too much, that. But yeah, overall, we got the win though. That's the main thing. So, nice win. A very nice win. A very, very nice win. But, oh, I'm still of the feeling that the Go setup is better than the other one they gave me. Even on worn tyres, it's quicker. So, I don't know. I really don't know at the moment. I think the other setup's running too low on the aero. I reckon the other setup with 4 clicks of aero might be pretty solid, but it didn't even use any more fuel. That's a mad thing. I wasn't using any more fuel. The fuel was the same, so I didn't use any more virtual energy. So I don't know. I might play it solo later. I like solos, me. I'm into the solos on Arc Raiders, so I don't know. We'll see what time it is when we finish the second stream later. But yeah, we'll be doing some more testing and practicing later, chat. So thank you all for coming in, by the way. Let me quickly go through the chat fan funding that it shows you on here. So we got, I think Scooby's owned the chat today, hasn't he? Scooby, you own the board, I think. Does he own the board as well, chat? Let's see. I'm pretty sure he owns the board. I can't really see it very well on here, but is it? Good job. Is it? I think Scooby owns the board. Thank you very much for that support, Scooby. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you for the, was it 5 or 4? Four £2 donos, the legend. So thank you very much. Big thank you to Scooby chat for the support in today's stream. I appreciate it. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back for more later on. We'll do some more racing later on, chat. So, yeah, I need to speak to them about this setup because I just don't see the benefit of that other setup. Isn't it? It does. That's just the same on tires. Better on the same on fuel, but better and faster. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyway, appreciate you all coming in. I will see you later for another stream. Have a great evening and enjoy the rest of your day. Gary, thank you for the £2 as well, you legend. Check again, Baldy. Thank you very much for the £2 there at the end, Gary. Appreciate it, legend. Smash that legend mode there for Gary as well, chap. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you.